plants. These could easily go in this presentation, and I'm going to tell you why. Because when you look at this price and think about how much you spend on mulch and gravel and doing that every year, and you think, oh, I could actually replace all that with a perennial that's going to come back year after year. And not only is it either green or blooming, it's a no-brainer. 3 easy payments of $9.99, beautiful colors. The voice you hear is Devin, because I'd love for you to talk about these pictures as we're looking at them.
Absolutely. So ice plant, what ice plant is a winter hardy, succulent, evergreen, flowering ground cover. It's also drought tolerant and deer resistant, but what it does so well in the garden is that it really solves all of your problems. In particularly, it's going to replace the need for your mulch. It's going to smother out the weeds so you're not spending all of your summer picking weeds. But what it does better than any other ground cover out there is this Ocean Sunset Series ice plant brings some of the largest, most colorful, longest blooming flowers we've ever seen on any ground cover, and you're getting 3 different colors. You're getting the orange vibe, the violet, and on the far right over there is the hot orange glow, which is kind of a mix between that violet and the orange vibe. And you can expect these to start flowering in the late spring, around the end of May, April, and it's going to beautify wherever you plant them. Can you imagine that?
Fields of color.
Yes, slopes like that were rocky, craggy, full of weeds, impossible to take care of. Plant this, and you're going to transform those problematic areas by bringing them beautiful flowers like that for about 4 to 5 months, but then they're going to be evergreen the rest of the year. Look at on that retaining wall.
Wow.
You went from an area that was either void or full of mulch and full of weeds to one of the most beautiful areas of your garden. And that's what the ice plant does.
And you're getting a 6-piece set right now. And they come like this, and we'd love to know, what I want to know is like how much it'll cover, because I'm looking at this price of going under 30, and I'm going, you know, maybe you're somebody who buys mulch by the yard. You know how it is, you have the trucks come in, they pour it off, and then you're mulching. Or you're like me, and you're buying like 20 and 30 bags. I don't know why, because it's not enough to get yardage. That's actually why.
It's true.
So here's the story. So what do I do? How much will this cover, and how many sets do I need?
So let me pop one out just like this. They're all individually planted in that tray. Now you can just go into your borders, your beds, along your walkways, in front of your other perennials, and you're gonna, or just in your last year's mulch, just like this, you're gonna plant it just like this. You don't have to remove that last year's mulch.
Nope.
Now this one plant is gonna grow into something that looks like this right here.
So it's about 12 inches. Like each one does about a foot maybe? Or
about 12 to 18 inches. So
12
one
to 18 inches.
turns into this. So one collection will cover around, I would say, 8 to 10 square feet.
Oh my gosh.
So if you really want to do some, you know, damage, so to speak, on that mulch bill, if you really want to decimate that mulch bill once and for all, get maybe 5 or 6 of these collections. And that's really one of the reasons why these have been so popular this year, is because you guys are all getting 6, 7, 10 of these collections. Reducing the need for that mulch, you're saving time, and you're doing so with the most beautiful but low maintenance, easiest to grow ground cover that we offer.
So fewer than 600 remaining now, and again, here's why, right? So that mulchy area, that gravelly area, that kind of craggy area that has rocks. Also, I find this is really great on hilly areas.
Absolutely.
That it's really just a better way to address what's going on your hills. I also love, Devin, that it's a succulent. I love that the greenery is succulent, which means that it has like that puffiness. It makes it more interesting right off the bat. And then the beautiful colors. So you've got that purple, there's like an orange, and then there's like purpley orangey. So you're getting 3 different colors at 3 easy payments of $9.99. I would absolutely recommend getting several sets, and you just put it into the mulch that you have now, and like say goodbye to the annual mulch purchase that you have to do.
Which it gets more expensive every single year. Now, this next picture that we're going to be looking at, you see those are the Orange Sunset Series ice plant on the right. That's what you are going to be planting. Those little small flowers just to the left of it, those are the other ice plant out there.
Oh, so that's the competition.
Exactly. So you're going to be enjoying some of the largest flowers.
500 remaining now.
The brightest colors, they're going to bloom the absolute longest. These colors will, the flowers will actually open in the morning, and then they'll close at night. Look at that. How many flowers you have per square foot? Who's ever said how many flowers you have per square foot? Probably never, because no other plant can do like this ice plant does.
And it's going to come back year after year. So this one purchase, this one time that you go, you know what, you guys, I'm going to take you up on it. I'm going to try it. It's a perennial. It's going to come back year after year. Now, let me ask you, what does it need in terms of sunlight, in terms of soil, in terms of watering? How do I make sure that I do it once, I do it right, and it comes back? 300 remaining now. We started with 800. These are probably not long for this world.
You know, they like a lot of sunlight, as a succulent, you can plant them where the hose doesn't reach. They're going to be absolutely fine.
Okay.
You don't need to worry about dragging that hose out to give them lots of water.
Okay.
Average soil, rocky soil, sandy soil. They don't mind bad soil. You can see that's not great soil right there, but it's doing phenomenally. These plants
hanging by the ocean. Do you see how pretty that is? That's gorgeous.
They are fantastic. And this Ocean Sunset series has the densest, thickest growth of any ice plant, which allows it to really fill out your areas
200
superbly.
remain now.
I just wanted to quickly mention the way that I use it in my garden.
With the bee balm? You add it with the bee balm.
Yes, exactly. The way I use it in my garden, I'll put other high-performing, sun-loving perennials like this bee balm we saw earlier.
150
just in front of it. So now you have this beautiful layered energy, this layered look. You have your ground cover in front, the bee balm behind it. You're going to be attracting the butterflies. Absolutely divine.
Fewer than 100 to go around. So if you've been graveling and mulching every year, say goodbye to that. Get several sets of this. You plant it in. You either have the succulent greenery or flowers.
Yeah.
So as a ground cover. So you don't have to have gravel. You can have this beautiful option instead. Sold out. Congratulations to you guys. Congratulations to everybody who picked it up because it's going to be beautiful.
So when we moved to Pennsylvania, I just kept telling my husband,